barakatuh. Dear brothers and sisters in the fraternity, and inshallah, I will not take you too deep. This is questions that come from people asking, how can we beautify our voices in reciting the glorious Quran? I said we have numerous ways, but inshallah now I'm going to expand a very simple principles to you, which are called Maqamat. When we come to the field of the sciences of the Quran, which is very vast, we have a field that we call Qira'at and Maqamat. Qira'at of the Quran is the styles of reciting the Quran. We have it, which is in its phrases and intonations. It adds more meanings to the Quran. And we have Maqamat. That is that special melodic modes of reciting the glorious Quran. You beautify the Quran with some specific rhythms and intonations. These maqamats are into 8 categories, which is compounded in Suni'a bi Sihrik. As-Sad stand for Siba, Al-Nun stand for Nahawand, Al-Ain stand for Ajam, Ba stand for Bayat, Sin stand for Sika, Ha stand for Hijaz, Ar-Ra stand for Rust, and Kaf stand for Kurd. These are our terminologies, mustalahat, that we will use. So inshallah, every week I will give one single principle. I will not exceed that, for you to practice it and use it in your recitation. And I will give an example practically so that you can use it, inshallah. So every Friday we will bring new ones until we complete all the 8 principles of Maqamat, inshallah. This Maqamat elevates your concentration in reciting the Quran. It boosts your power and it brings about community amalgamation. Imagine reciting the Quran in gathering or during congregational prayer. You join the hearts of people together. You drive their minds towards contemplating the words of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and it increases the taste of Quran in the hearts of people and you as well. So let's take the first, which is Siba. As-Siba is the recitation of the Quran in a form of grief. You show kind of grief, sadness, deep emotions while reciting the Quran. The Prophet ﷺ was asked, Man ahsanu nasi sawtan bil Quran, who have the most beautiful voice? He said, الذي إذا سمعتموه رأيتم أنه يخشى الله وفي رواية حسبتموه يخشى الله. It is the person, or he is the person that whenever you hear him, you feel that this person really fears Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in his recitation. This is the tones, the intonation of the Quran, that specific rhythms used to recite the Quran. So the Qari of the Quran stirs up and drives something we call emotions from people. So As-Siba is reciting the Quran in a way of sadness, grief, and so on, which goes with this humming. You have to memorize this humming. I didn't talk about uplifting and coming down. It is a mustalah in Maqamat, going up in your voice and coming down at a time. So see this as it goes. You see? So how can we practice it? Let's use Surah Al-Fatiha. Maybe you are going to lead prayers. Allahu Akbar. You see? Allahu Akbar. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin. Ar-Rahmanir Rahim. مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. You see how it goes. So, so let's recite a basic chapter with it. إنا أنزلناه في ليلة القدر وما أدراك ما ليلة القدر ليلة القدر خير من 1000 شهر تنزل الملائكة والروح فيها بإذن ربهم من كل أمر سلام هي حتى مطلع الفجر. You see how it goes? So mostly you can find this in the recitation of Yasr al-Dusari. وجاءت سكرة الموت بالحق ذلك ما كنت منه تحيد. You see? So sometimes you recite the Quran and you reach to a place that is very sensitive, very stimulus. Like when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is talking about the hellfire, وَسِيقَ الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا إِلَى جَهَنَّمَ زُمَرًا وَسِيقَ الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا إِلَى جَهَنَّمَ زُمَرًا. You see? So you reach a place that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talk about death, like you recite about the death when it comes to the deviants. وَلَوْ تَرَى إِذِ الظَّالِمُونَ فِي غَمَرَاتِ الْمَوْتِ So inshallah, this is something about Siba. And next week, inshallah, we will take Nahawand, then Ajam, and complete the rest of the melodic modes of the glorious Quran. Stay blessed, keep on practicing it until you find the best choice for your voice, your nature, and your intonation. Stay blessed. Wassalamu alaikum.